Rice is even more cheerful than usual now. I guess all it takes to feel fulfilled is to do the things you like to do.
狂気のマッドサイエンティスト、どうかお願いにゃ。奴らをこの町に近づけさせたら全てが汚れてしまうにゃ。
やむを得ないな。そういうことならば俺も契約の履行をせねばなるまい。そうだ、これを渡しておこう。
にゃ。
It's a pin. I take out the pin. I take a pin out of my pocket and present it to Faris.
これは今日いつの間にこれを手に入れたのにゃ。
入院している間に
心の試練を乗り越えたというのかにゃ。やっぱり京馬は大した男にゃ。
Oh my god. I don't really get what's going on, so let's just nod for now.
ラボメンナンバー007のピンバッジだ。どうしても俺の助けが欲しいときはそのピンバッジを握りしめてラ・ヨダ・スタセラと唱えるがいい。
La Yoda. Stasella. Faris and I smile at each other. And then we high five.
ありがとにゃ。未来ガジェット研究所は秋葉の希望にゃ。今度遊びに行ってもいいかにゃ。
ああ、もちろんだ。誰も喜ぶだろう。
Of course. So there's Faris. When I get back to the lab, I'm startled to find an unexpected visitor. Moeka, Nai. Oh god, Nai looks terrifying.
よ、岡部。
Yo!
退院したのか。
ええ、まあ。
Tanuji, Yugo and Nai are standing out front. Kiryu Moeka is with them. The rounders who killed Mayuri on another world line. Nai hides behind her father when she sees me like
そう
usual.
そう。紹介しとくぜ。
Tanuji indicates Moeka with his
今
chin.
日からうちでバイトすることになった子だ。
Oh. Moeka bows her head. She's silent as always, but at least she's not holding her phone. I guess that's some improvement.
手の通り不愛想なやつだが、よろしくやってくれ。
よろしくも何も。指圧師とは顔見知りですよ。
指圧師？誰だそりゃ。
I point to Moeka.
シャイニングフィンガー。彼女の能力名です。
Tanuji and Moeka ignore me completely.
前にヘンプロの仕事で IBM5100 を一緒に探してくれた。
I got a thank you email from her during my stay in the hospital. That email helped me figure out our relationship on this world line.
ああ、例の幻の PC ってやつか？見つかったのかよ。
Moeka shakes her head.
都市伝説みてえなもんだからな。
萌香はなぜブラウン管工房でバイトを？
Did Tanuji tell her who she is? I thought Moeka wasn't supposed to know FB's true identity.
私が連れてきたんです。
Nai speaks up in a tiny
そ
voice.
れでお父さんに紹介したの。
なるほど。お見合いか。
バカかてめえ。俺が愛してんのは苗とブラウン管だけなんだよ。
お父さん。
それに苗が連れてきたんじゃねえ。正確には転んで怪我してた苗を解放してわざわざここまでついてきてくれたってわけだ。
Oh.
萌香にそんな親切をする性質があったとは。
で無職だっつうからそんなら娘が世話になったことだしうちで働けって話になったわけだ。まさかうちの店でバイトを雇うことになるとはな。
前にも雇っていたじゃないですか。
あ
No, that was Suzu. That was on the Alpha World
じゃ
line.
あこれまでバイトを使ったことなんてねえよ。
Ah, of course. The Suzuha who worked here was the Suzuha of the Alpha World line. The Suzuha who came from a future ruled by CERN. The current world line has a different future, so she didn't come. The time she spent here never happened.
そういうことならよろしく頼むぞ、萌香。
This is a perfect opportunity. I take a pin out of my pocket and hand it to Moeka.
これは。
いきなりナンパか？うちのバイトに手出してんじゃねえよ。
ラボメンナンバー005の証であるピンバッジだ。 いつでも2階にある我がラボを訪れるがいい。
Mocha stares at the pin in her hand.
だし、IBN5100 を探すのにはもう二度と付き合わないからな。
つれねえやつだな。手伝ってやれよ。
断る。この俺は忙しいのだ。
Catch the attention of the rounders again? No thanks. Besides, the three of them are B. The three of them will be better off if we never find. We're better off if we never find an IBM 5100. End the conversation with a shrug, and then head to the stairs. Mocha calls my name. I turn back to see Mocha smiling, ever so faintly.
これありがとう。
Hey! The hatred I once felt towards them is gone. I forgave Mocha and Tanuji both. Now that I've destroyed our time machine, we can go back to being good neighbours. I won't pry into their secret lives and I won't attempt to fight them either. It's all up to them. However, the affection that Nai showed towards Mocha brings an undeniable warmth to my heart. Right as I walk into the lab, I'm greeted by the chiming of a microwave oven. Juicy chicken number 1. Mayuri smiles, yeah, it is. Smiles brightly as she takes her juicy chicken number 1 out of the microwave.
おかえり。
Welcome back, Irene.
もしかしておかえりとおかりんを合体させたのか？
前も言ったよ。
Then Mayuri holds out the steaming
お
chicken.
かりんも食べる？退院祝いに1個あげる。
I accept the gift of chicken and pop it into my mouth. I guess it's because I've had nothing but crappy hospital food for a month, but it's so delicious I wanna
そ
cry.
の電子レンジはどこで手に入れた？
We disassembled the phone wave, name subject to change weeks ago.
それは僕が手に入れたんだお。
Doro pops out of the development room in all his rotund glory. I wonder if he's making a new future gadget.
拾ってきたに決まってんだろ上皇。直すのに苦労した。
ちょっと古いけどね、まだ十分使えるよ。
さすがスーパーハカー。その調子で次の未来ガジェット作りも頼むぞ。
それよりオカリンひどいよ。
Hmm? Mayuri suddenly puts on a
じゃ
pout.
あどうしてマユシーに一言も言わずに退院しちゃったの？
Oh.
マユシーとダルくんで病院に行ったら、もう退院しましたって看護師さんに言われちゃったんだから。
ナースエロかったよナース。僕がオカリンの代わりに入院したかった。
マユリ、お前は俺の保護者になったつもりか？ずいぶん出世したな。だが勘違いするな。お前はあくまで俺の非保護者だ。
おしめのお世話もしてあげたのに。
What? Oh. I couldn't move at all after the operation, so my mother and Mayuri made the great effort of coming to care for me. Especially Mayuri, even though it was her summer break, she visited me every day. I'm grateful for this childhood friend of mine from the bottom of my heart. She's a ditz to be sure, and seems like she always needs someone to look out for her, but she's actually quite tough for her age.
幼なじみの女子高生におしめの世話してもらうとか羨ましすぎだろマジで。それなんてエロゲー。
I think Daro needs to die for a bit. I pop Mayuri on the head.
ジューシー唐揚げナンバーワンを買ってやる。
ほんと？ありがとうオカリン。頑張ってお世話してあげた甲斐があったよ。
Oh my god. Anything for food. I breathe another sigh of relief when I see Mayuri's innocent smile. Mayuri is still alive. I've seen her die countless times. Though the events of those world lines have been undone, my struggle to escape them was not in vain. If the same thing were to happen again, what would I do? Would I accept her death this time? Or would I try again to save her, even if it meant building another time machine? There's no way to know. The future is undecided. But for now, Mayuri is here. And that means everything to me.
ほらこれ
I give Mayuri and Daru their pins.
かわいいね。
おお、ついに完成したん。
Mayuri pins the badge to her chest and shows it off with a
これから
pirouette.
毎日つけておかなきゃ。そうしないとラボに入れてもらえないもんね。
Nobody really made that rule, but whatever.
でもオカリ、マヨシーはこのピンバッジのデザインを見せてもらった時から一つだけわからないことがあるのです。
なんだ
文字が書いてあるでしょ？ OSHMKUFA2010 って岡部、椎名、橋田、それと漆原、フェイリス、ここまではわかるんだけどね。その他の M と K と A って誰のことなの？
Makise, Kiryu, Amane.
あ
M is for Mikise, K is for Kiryu, A for Amane. But the current Mayuri wouldn't understand. Those three were lab mems on a world line undone and forgotten. I haven't told Mayuri or Daru about them. They wouldn't believe me even if I told them, especially about the last initial, A. I mean, how do I tell Daru he's going to have a daughter? I can just imagine his reaction.
僕の嫁となる人は誰なんだろう。笑顔の貧乳で、髪は金髪ツインテールで、性格はツンデレで、デレモードの時はすごく甘えてくるエロい子っていうのを個人的に希望。
Jesus Christ. He'd say something gross like that, no doubt. I remember. As I lay dying in the time machine, Suzuha gripped my hand and said,
きっと私は消える。一緒にシュタインズゲートにたどり着いたことをお祝いすることはできないはずだから、ここでお礼を言っておくよ。ありがとう、おじさん。死なないで、生きて。
Just as she predicted, Suzuha vanished the moment we returned to August 21st. Right before my very eyes, the time machine was enveloped in rainbow light and disappeared. She was smiling as she faded away. That was proof I had reached Steins Gate. And that's why I don't mourn Suzuha.
きっと7年後に会おうね。
I don't know what the future will bring. There's still the possibility that Daru won't get married, that Suzuha won't be born. But still I believe that in 7 years we will meet again. And that's when I will give her this pin, her birthright as lab member 008. Until then, I'll keep it in a safe place. For 7 long years. I aimlessly head out to town alone. I want to get a better look at the Steins Gate world line, but try as I may, I can't find anything drastically different. Way back when, Faris' D-mail erased the Moe shops from Akiba. That time it was obvious that the world had changed. I feel unsatisfied, so I look up at Radican. Obviously there's no satellite stuck in the roof. It's open for business as usual. When I arrived on this world line, right after I saw Suzuha disappear, the very first thing I did was ask Mayuri and Daru a question. Have there been any murders at Radican? As they panicked at the sight of my blood-stained body, they answered that no one had been murdered at Radican. As we waited for the ambulance to arrive, I had Daru call up the news on my phone. They were running the story about Nakabachi's flight to Russia. This time Nakabachi looked terribly agitated. His eyes were bloodshot, he was yelling, spraying spit everywhere, his appearance was strikingly similar to how I last saw him in the hallway of Radican. To me, his unintelligible ramblings was evident of Operation Skull's success. The subtitle read... Our subtitles read, what was your thesis about? Oh, is he just gonna get laughed at? The screen immediately returned to the studio where a female reporter continued. Mikise Shuichi. Hey! I don't think anyone's going to listen to Nakabachi now. For argument's sake, let's say Nakabachi manages to recreate Kurisu's theory from memory. Kurisu's thesis from memory. Nothing will come of it as long as Kurisu is alive. The scientific community undoubtedly trusts the Mikise daughter over the father, meaning Kurisu can deter any attempts made by Nakabachi. World War III won't break out, or at the very least, it won't be over the Nakabachi paper. I haven't seen Kurisu. Apparently Kurisu reported to the police that I was stabbed, but at present, there has been no progress on the investigation, as the victim, from their point of view, up and disappeared. I heard from Dara that no one was murdered at Radican, and I couldn't find a single report of anyone dying in the area that day. Kurisu is still alive, that much is certain, but I haven't had any contact with her since then. Aside from the few words we exchanged at Radican, the current Kurisu and I are strangers. Besides, I was bedridden, so it's not like I could have gone to see her even if I wanted to. Kurisu said that she was supposed to go back to America in August. That was on the Alpha World line, so things may have changed. But what reason would she have to stay in Japan after what her father did to her? I thrust my hand into my pocket. 2 pins remain. One of them is for Lab Member 001. That's me. The remaining badge, which belongs to Lab Member 004, may never reach its rightful owner. But Kurisu is alive, and that's good enough for me. I once chose to let her die. I once killed her with my own 2 hands. But this time, I was able to save her. No one remembers those 3 weeks we spent with Kurisu. No one but me. I will remember, I will never forget. So I don't need anything else. I don't want anything else. Hey Kurisu, I don't know what the future holds. War may still break out. CERN may still complete their time machine. But at the very least, the future is undecided. We're building it now, from the bottom up. Not just me, not just you, but every man, woman and child. So keep on watching, wherever in this wide world you may be. I take out my own pin and fasten it to my chest. I walk through the sea of shoppers, staring straight ahead. And that's when... There it is. They pass by each other. I quickly turn around. Just now in the corner of my eye, I saw it. The girl who shouldn't be here. Her long hair fluttered as she passed me by. There. A familiar figure, I'd recognize that back anywhere. She has stopped too, in the middle of the sidewalk. Slowly she turns to face me. Hey! Why is she crying? It's her. I thought she had gone back to America. It's her. She doesn't even know me. That voice. That face. That hair. Those eyes. Mikise Kurisu is standing there, the same as I remember her.
ずっと探していました。あの時助けてくれたあなたをずっと私一言お礼が言いたくてどうしてもあなたに会いたくて本当にありがとうあなたが無事でよかった
Kurisu looks so radiant as she tries to hold back her tears. Just when I thought I had finally suppressed it, all my love for her flows out at once. I'm so happy that I want to cry too. So to hide my embarrassment, I take out my phone and put it to my ear.
俺だ。なぜ彼女がここにいる？俺のリーディングシュタイナーは反応しなかったというのに。何？俺が守れだと？やれやれ。勝手なことを言ってくれる。それがシュタインズゲートの選択か。L、プサイ、コングルー。
I close my phone and clear my throat. I have no idea what to say. She's still staring at me with those wide bleeding eyes. I open my mouth.
また会えたな、クリスティーナ。
いや、だから私はクリスティーナでも女子でもないって
Wait.
言ったら。
Wait. No, I really have no idea what to say. How does this Kurisu know about that? Those were the names I used to tease Kurisu. She always got mad whenever I used them. They were our bond, our private joke. But I had yet to use them on the day we first met at Radigan. So how could this world line's Kurisu know?
あれ、私今ふっと頭の中に言葉が浮かんで、どうして？
It looks like Kurisu is as confused as I am. She stares at me bewildered. And then I finally realize the truth. Everyone has reading Steiner. Even if the world line changes, even if the past and the future are rewritten. Your memories remain. You've merely forgotten. All it takes is a push, and you can remember. The memories of those lost 3 weeks. The memories we made together.
ようこそ、我が助手、マキセ・クリス。いや、クリスティーナ。
I reach into my pocket and take out the last pin. Nobody knows what the future holds, and that is why, just as this reunion demonstrates, the possibilities are endless. I place the pin in Kurisu's hand, I gently close her hand in mine. And holding back tears, I tell her,
シュタインズゲートの選択だよ。
and there it is. I think that's where it ends. Officially. Yeah, opened the Steins gate complete. Ah, man. There we go. So that's the end of the game. Finally! Took 10 hours, but I did it. Probably longer than 10 hours, to be honest, but whatever. I said I was gonna do it. I mean, to be fair, I did say I was gonna complete the game yesterday, but whatever. Or the day before. Again, doesn't matter. So yeah, there's a few I missed. There's one. Oh, there's literally one. Are you fucking serious? Where? Where did I miss that? I'm just gonna look it up. Because I really want to know what it is. Oh god. Steins Gate. CG. List. That'll do. What about my clear list? 60 hours. Album achievement rate. Oh! 99.04%. Yeah, I'm curious what the last final one is. Oh, apparently it's one that unlocks literally once you've got all the other ones. So load up any saves and check your email. So let's see. Let's test this theory. Oops. Oh, I don't have it. I need... No. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. I need to load one where I have a phone. This one will do. There we go. Received new mail. Oh, there. SGEPK from 14th of November. Open the attachment. Oh, there it is! There, it's like a celebratory one. A celebratory one. Oh, look at them all. Look at Nai. There we go, that's all of them then. So that's why I didn't have the last one. Right, so now return to title. Don't care. Sure, I guess. Yeah, I shouldn't have loaded the one where I had no phone, that was dumb. Oh, god. Right, so... extra, playlist, everything. I have all the tips, all the CG. I didn't care about getting every trophy, but there we go, we got them all. Oh man. Wait, play guide? Oh. Default settings, same as display the same magnification, enlarge, reduce. I wanted to just go to the next one. Why is that not a possibility? Wait, so why are there two? Like, this one has 4. Reduce display next different. Oh, I see. It's basically, it's the same image, but it's got two separate, like, yeah, okay. Two differences. Oh man. I kinda do want to just go back through these, just to see them all. It's been a while. I'm only gonna open them briefly because, you know, I don't want to take forever. That one's probably one of the worst ones we came across. Without a doubt. Oh wait, how do I switch? Okay, I have to press R1. There's that. Oh! Ah! This is too good. Wait, so what's the difference? One of these is gonna have Moeka. Okay, so the difference is... One's got, Okabe not talking, then he's talking, then Moeka's there. Wait, I don't know what the difference is with that last one. Oh, it's... okay, it's Moeka stood there without him talking. Mayuri and Lukako. That's when they started cooking. In the shower. Yep, I remember that. Mayuri's first death. Mayuri in the grave. Us running. God, there's just a lot of them to do with Mayuri's death. Moeka. God, that one was awful. Yep. Jellified Moeka. Mayuri, not Moeka. The train! These are all just her death. Oh, that was the saddest ending. I would say so. Mayuri's ending was just really sad. When Suzuha and Hashida first, oh god. That's better. First embraced. Oh, like when they found out that Daru was the father. That was also fairly sad. Oh god. Wait, what's the difference? Oh. Okabe's face. Crying. Happy. These are quite cool. So you do get every CG if you just go over all of the different endings, I guess. Oh, maybe. I'm not too sure, because there's one... I think it's chapter 5. That's where they had the kid. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's chapter 5. Where the ending of that... like, there was multiple different ways it could have gone. And only one of them led to the CG that I'm going to show. Whenever it... oh, there it is. It's that one. That's when she rushed the rounders. Her getting into the time machine. Oh man, what a journey this game has been. Truly fantastic. Yep, the most fucked up ending. Oh man. Takes quite a while to get through all of these, to be honest. A lot longer than I had assumed. Ferris the winner. Yeah, this was the Ferris ending. God, how many of these endings were, like, technically romances? Lukako's, Ferris, Mayuri, Kurisu, basically all of them except for Suzuha. Maybe Suzuha's was as well. I mean, to be fair, all we saw with Suzuha was we went in the time machine with her. We never saw what happened afterwards. Oh no. Whoa. Now that's one hell of a shot. And that's... okay, the difference with that is she's crying. That's where she died. Oh man. Just reliving all these memories. It's weird that that one's so far. Like, so far into it, you would think that would be the first CG ever. That's the first one you come across. The rounders. The weird thing is, I'm pretty sure in the anime they weren't... they were in suits, I think. I could be mistaken that though. I could have sworn they were like... not showing their identity. Oof. Yep. Oh, I much prefer the second image. Like that one, he's super happy and confident. That one, he's just annoyed. And there we go. Boom. Oh, am I glad. God, it took a long time to get through, but we did it. Every ending. Achieved. Whew. Yeah, this is truly one of the best VNs out there, I would say. At least among one of the best. But there we go. That is going to be the end of Steins Gate. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this adventure. And until next time, take care.